502 WRFY FM. Bobby McFerrin, don't worry, be happy on this Monday morning. Well, good morning. Hope you had a good weekend. Got the Dancing Bear, Jim Riker with you. 9 minutes after 10 o'clock. Why weather forecast? Mostly cloudy with showers and thunder showers today and tonight, probably tomorrow. High today 83, low tonight 70. Right now we have 75 with Tracy Chapman on Y102.
You get a second.
Y102 WRFY FM. Keep it here for that Super Gold Song of the Day for Soul Monday. That is coming up at 12:20 this afternoon. Here's a new one from the Escape Club. This is Wild Wild West on Y102. Y102 WRFY FM, the Escape Club and Wild Wild West. 10:22 with the Bear. How you doing this Monday morning? And got a reminder for the Wilson High School class of 1968. You're going to be having your 20th class reunion coming up on September 23rd and the 24th. Now, if you'd like more information, call Sue at 670-1843. Welcome to WRFY FM, David Bowie and My Little China Girl. 10:32 with the Bear in the midst of another 30-minute music mix on Y102. The Y weather forecast, mostly cloudy with showers and thunder showers likely today and tonight and probably tomorrow. Daytime highs around 83. Have a low tonight of 70 right now. And right now we have 75 degrees in Reading. This is Johnny Hates Jazz. I Don't Want to Be a Hero on Y102. Y102 WRFY FM, former number one in the top 10 and 9. That's Cool and the Gang and Cherish coming up on the 11 o'clock hour. Yesterday Today is coming up at 11:40. I'll tell you what happened on this date, actually, way back when. And also who's celebrating their birthday today. And it's coming up at 11:40 this morning. Here's a new one from Bruce Hornsby and The Range from the album Scenes from the South Side. Look Out Any Window on Y102 FM. Y102, Berks County's #1 radio station. We're WRFY FM, Bruce Hornsby and The Range. And look out any window. 10:51, 9 away from 11 o'clock on this Monday morning. And coming up next hour, I've got music from Chicago, also Whitney Houston, and a new one from Erasure. And we'll hear from Hall & Oates coming up next. Y102 WRFY FM, Rod Stewart with Forever Young. 7 minutes after 11 o'clock with the Bear on this Monday morning. The Y weather forecast, mostly cloudy with showers and thunder showers likely today, tonight, and probably tomorrow. Daytime highs around 83. Have a low tonight around 70. Right now we have 76 with Pebbles. This is Girlfriend on Y102. Y102 WRFY FM. There's a classic from the Eagles and Desperado. Coming up on 20 minutes after the hour. Today we're going to move it up to 11:50 this morning since we're in the midst of some 30-minute music mixes. Here's a new one from Erasure. This is called Chains of Love on Y102 FM. Y102 WRFY FM. That's a new one from Erasure. And break these chains of love. It's 11:21 on this Monday morning. Hope you're having a good one. And here's a reminder that the 4th annual Flea-a-thon, that's a marathon flea market, is being held to benefit the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Now, the show will be held rain or shine on Friday, September 2nd, starting at 5 o'clock, and it'll run continuously for 48 hours through Sunday, September 4th until 5 o'clock. And there's free admission and ample parking will be provided. Y102 WRFY FM, Michael McDonald, Shine On, Sweet Freedom. Also heard Whitney Houston, and she'll have a song on the 1988 Summer Olympics album entitled One Moment in Time. That's along with Eric Clapton, Eric Carmen, and the Four Tops. And by the way, that Olympic album, should hit the stores, the record stores, coming up this Wednesday. Here's the new one from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and I Hate Myself for Loving You on Y102 FM. Y102 WRFY FM. That's Glass Tiger. Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone. Coming up on 12 noon on this Monday. Hope you're having a good one. Super Gold Song of the Day is coming up at 12:20 this afternoon for Soul Monday. Keep it here for your chance to win. Got the new one from New Edition, If It Isn't Love on Y102. Y102 WRFY FM. New Edition, If It Isn't Love. It's 11:51. 9 away from 12 o'clock with the Bear. And on Today, the Beatles gave their last performance concert, or their last public concert, 22 years ago today at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. That was back in 1966, which happened to be exactly 8 years to the day since George Harrison had joined the original group, the Quarrymen. And the first player to go straight from high school to Major League Pro Basketball was Moses Malone. And on this date in 74, he joined the Utah Stars for $200,000 a year. In 1982, Bill Dunlop completed a solo sailing trip across the Atlantic in a boat only 9 feet and 1 inch long. 1 inch long, actually. And the Guinness record for kite flying was set in 82 in this state. A team from Edmonds Community College kept their kite flying over Long Beach, Washington for 180 hours and 17 minutes. And that's just over 1 week long. It's the 242nd day of the year, 124 to go. Popcorn Day begins today, featuring free popcorn and a parade. On Wednesday, watermelon feed, water fights, and crowning of Queen popcorn. Sounds like fun. That's going to be in North Loop, New England. Celebrating birthdays today, Michael Jackson is 30. Actor Elliot Gould is 50. Isabel Sanford, who was Louise Jefferson on All in the Family, is 71 years old today. Ingrid Bergman would have been 73. And Joyce Hall, the founder of Hallmark Cards, would have been 97 years old today. Y102 WRFY FM with Rick Astley. It would take a strong man. 7 minutes after 12 o'clock with the Bear of the Y with the forecast. Mostly cloudy with showers and thunder showers today and tonight, and probably tomorrow. Daytime highs of 83, low tonight around 70. Right now we have 76 at Y102. Y102 WRFY FM. Gary Wright with the Dreamweaver. Coming up on 20 minutes after the hour. Keep it here for the Super Gold Song of the Day. On the way for Soul Monday. Here's a new one from Europe. This is called Superstitious. Y102 WRFY FM, that's Europe, and I'm not superstitious. Good afternoon, 12:23, and I've got the Super Gold Song of the Day for Soul Monday coming up next. Y102, it's 12:26, time for that Super Gold Song of the Day for Soul Monday. Now, if you identify the complete title and artist to this song, you've got yourself a pair of passes to Hershey Park for their 60s weekend to see either the Mamas and the Papas on Saturday, September 17th, or the Turtles on Sunday, September 18th. Don't forget to wait 30 days to call in to win if you want lately. 376-4844 is that number, of course, to call. So here it is, with no further ado, the Super Gold Song of the Day for Soul Monday. Good luck from Y102.
Yeah, what becomes of a broken heartache by the Four Tops?
Four Tops, and wrong artist. Try again. Y102.
What becomes of a broken heart? Marvin Gaye?
Marvin Gaye. Nope. Try again.
Okay.
Okay. Y102.
Yeah, what became of the broken hearted by Jimmy Ruffin.
Jimmy Ruffin, going back to 1966.
Right.
Had a guess in there for David Ruffin, but that wasn't right. Also for the Four Tops, Temptations, you know, all those groups. But it's Jimmy Ruffin. Very good. What's your name?
Bob Hoffer.
Bob, where are you calling from?
I work here in Reading.
What you want to tell us where it's at?
Partech.
Cartech.
Yep.
Okay, got yourself a pair of passes to Hershey Park for their 60s weekend to see either the Mamas and the Papas on Saturday, September 17th, or the Turtles on Sunday, September 18th. Take your pick.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Hold the phone line, Bob. I'll tell you how to pick that up, all right?
Okay.
All right, Y102, here's Breathe with Hands to Heaven. Y102 WRFY FM. Debbie Gibson, Bobby Quest, staying together, 12:39 with the Bear. Congratulations going out to Bob Hofford of Ephrata. Got that Super Gold Song of the Day for Soul Monday. Coming up tomorrow, Unique Tuesday at 12:20. Here's the birthday boy, Michael Jackson, celebrating his 30th birthday. This is Another Part of Me on Y102. Y102 WRFY FM, U2, from their album The Joshua Tree. And With or Without You. Coming up on the 1 o'clock hour on this Monday afternoon, the Y weather forecast, mostly cloudy with showers and thunder showers likely today and tonight, and probably tomorrow. Daytime highs around 83, a low tonight around 70. And right now we have 77 with Taylor Dane and I'll Always Love You on Y102 FM. Y102 WRFY FM, it's Taylor Dane and I'll Always Love You. Bob Fisher Chevrolet, time 12:51, 9 away from 1 o'clock. Got the Brainbuster Trivia question coming up next hour. Give you another chance to call in to win. Also, music from Robert Palmer. We'll hear from Kylie Minogue with their new one, and Van Halen have a classic track from Badfinger coming up next. Y102 WRFY FM with a classic track from the Commodores along with Lionel Richie and 3 Times a Lady. Coming up on 20 minutes after the hour, time for the little Brainbuster Trivia question. What is a Hodad? 376-4844 for your chance to win lunch for 2 at Peppers. What is a Hodad? Here's another one from Kylie Minogue doing the locomotion. Y102, Berks County's #1 radio station. We're WRFY FM. Kylie Minogue from the Arthur II soundtrack. And do the locomotion, originally done by A little Eva, also redone by Grand Funk. And that's a good version there, too. 121 with the Bear. Well, baseball fans, come on out and watch them slug it out. The Reading Phillies against New Britain Red Sox. And in the pregame special event, you can watch the mayor and city council play county commissioners in softball. Should be a good time. That is coming up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, weather permitting, I presume. Pregame ticket sales will benefit research for ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. Tickets are $3. For more information on how to pick up tickets, call 779-7750. Well, our Brainbuster trivia question this hour, what is a Hodad? Let's go to the phone line and see if we got that answer. 502.
Hi, is it a person who does surfing or likes to spend time at the beach?
Okay, that's close. You got a little more explanation there. A person who likes to surf? Or
Yes, who engages in the sport of surfing or who spends time at the beach.
Okay. That's close enough, because I didn't think I'd really get an answer on that, but that's pretty close.
Oh, okay.
It's a person who doesn't surf, but constantly points out a surfer's mistakes.
Oh,
Understand? Okay?
yes.
That's a Hodad.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll give it to you since you got close there.
okay, thanks.
Very good. What's your name?
Karen Reinhardt,
Karen, where are you calling from?
work at St. Joseph's Hospital.
Okay, got yourself lunch for two at Pepper's for answering that question for us. I didn't really think I'd get an answer for that, but you got it right.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Hold the phone line. I'll tell you how I picked that up, right?
Okay.
All right, Y102, I've got one from Eric Carmen coming up next. Y102 WRFY FM, yeah, anyway. Oh, it's a lot I've got to do with it. That's Tina Turner, 133 with the Bear. Tune in for the top 10 request line at 9 tonight with Nick at night. And tonight we continue with our homegrown edition of Weeknight Wax Wars. You're listening this evening to the Nick Harris Show after the top 10 tonight, of course, for Who's That Woman from Wet Licks. That's coming up tonight approximately around 9:45, the homegrown edition of the Weeknight Wax Wars on Y102 FM. Y102, Berks County's #1 radio station, where WRFY FM, that's Poison with Fallen Angel. 137 with the Bear in the midst of another 30-minute music mix on Y102. And the Y weather forecast can be summed up in one word. And it's mostly cloudy with showers and thunder showers today and tonight, probably tomorrow. Daytime highs of 83, low tonight around 70. Right now we have 72 with Elton John. This is Benny and the Jets on WRFY FM. Y102 WRFY FM with the Human League. And I'm Only Human. Coming up on the 2 o'clock hour, this is Cheap Trick and Don't Be Cruel on Y102. Y102 WRFY FM, Cheap Trick and Don't Be Cruel. 153, that's Bob Fisher, Chevrolet time on this rainy Monday afternoon with the Bear. Coming up next hour, I've got the new one from Glenn Fry. Also here from the Miami Sound Machine. And Brenda K. Starr with their newest one. And one by the Doobie Brothers coming up next. Y102 WRFY FM, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Nightmare on My Street. 8 minutes after 2 o'clock with the Bear on this rainy Monday afternoon. And the weather forecast not looking too good. Mostly cloudy with showers and possibly a thunder shower today, tonight, and probably tomorrow. Daytime highs of 83. Scratch that for today. Low tonight around 70. Right now we have 72 with Squeeze. This is Hourglass on WRFY FM. Y102 WRFY FM with John Lennon and the Beatles and Norwegian Wood. Coming up on 20 minutes after the hour, Trappers up from 3 till 7 this afternoon with more of your favorites. This is Brenda K. Starr. What you see is what you get on Y102. Y102, Berks County's #1 radio station, where WRFY FM. Brenda K. Starr. Got my feet moving in that one. What you see is what you get. 222 with the Bear, with a reminder that the Junior Fire Brigade of the Leesport Fire Company is sponsoring an Italian and ham sandwich sale. That's going on through the end of September. Tickets can be obtained from any Leesport firemen or by calling 926-5138. And all proceeds will benefit the Leesport Fire Company. That phone number again, 926-5138. Y102 WRFY FM Information Society and What's on Your Mind. 2:37 in the midst of another 30-minute music mix on Y102. Y-weather forecast, cloudy with showers and thunder showers likely today and tonight, probably tomorrow. Daytime highs near 83. Not today, though. Low tonight around 70. Right now we have 72 with America. This is Ventura Highway.